Yeah, man, I've been working on it. It's just a bit of a process, you know. I got to go through all the bullshit. No, I promise. We are going to be the tag team champions. We're going to get our belts back. No, dude, I promise. Just listen to me. We are going to be the tag team champions before you... Hey, man, let me call you back. Yeah, all right, later.
Where you been?
Been busy.
You've been busy?
Yeah, I've been busy.
Well, we got a match tonight. You gonna be there? Or are you gonna be too busy?
I got it, man. I'll be there, okay? It'll be good. Don't worry about it.
Who are you talking to on the phone?
The phone?
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. I'll see you out there tonight, man. See you out there, champ.
With those that shine bright, through sweat and blood, I paved the road that glows to limelight. And rhyme tied and fight for whatever's necessary. Not temporary, we varied, invested very rarely. No time to be sedentary, everything else is secondary. Success and nothing less is what I expect till I'm dead and buried. Nearly clearing the ceiling when I face the crowd is cheering. Never weary or fearing as we chase our adversary. Facing greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight. Facing greatness is standing right here in front of you. So listen closely, I'ma tell you what you gonna just give it a limelight. Just give it a limelight.
Oh, yeah.
So what, last week I was showing off the guns and then the copycat?
You know what time it is. It's time for another episode of PCW Limelight, Zack PrimeTime Reeb with my co-host, Doc Heywood.
The diamond standard of commentary, except no substitutions.
No substitutions. Speaking of substitutions, January 6th, Primetime Showtime versus Christian Sky and Manny Roa in the main event Kickstart. We might need some substitutions because as you saw as this show started, who's Christian Sky talking to? Those guys aren't on the same page, Doc.
You are stirring the pot. You are stirring the pot. You're trying to gin up drama.
No drama. I'm trying to gin up. These guys aren't on the same page. It's going to be easy pickings for Primetime and Showtime, and that sounds so good. Here we are, PCW Limelight. Bad News Blakesley, speaking of that monster, he couldn't get enough at Christmas Clash.
No, he could not. PCW has been like an all-you-can-eat buffet for that 500-pound monster.
And we needed to feed him more, I guess. Let's take you down to ringside. Bad News Blakesley in action. God, someone's got to put a stop.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome at this time from Sacramento, California,
Oh, well, we are in for a treat here.
It's my boy, Nashy Baby.
I'm not allowed to say his name.
That's all right, Doc. I got your back on this.
The PCW Women's Champion gets very upset when I talk about him. You seem to not get the squirt what the Women's Champion thinks of you.
Yeah, I honestly don't, Doc.
Much to your
maybe I could if I wanted to suck up to her, but I honestly don't care. But hey, we got Brandon Nash out here. He's always entertaining to watch, so I'm kind of curious on what he's doing out here.
Yeah, he's wearing a Dreamy Drew shirt. He was supposed to take on Dreamy Drew. Dreamy Drew showed up earlier, and we haven't seen him since.
And you know what? Dreamy Drew, I think he's the oiliest man in wrestling. But
No, the man.
I'm kind of curious on why he's not here. Like, where did he go? Like,
I think maybe some ladies found him, and
Why the hell am I in Red Bluff, California? What the hell is out here other than tweakers and rednecks?
he's not wrong. He's not wrong.
he's not my boy anymore.
Redneck and possible. Well, no, you're not.
Is that hunk of a beautiful man, Dreamy Drew? Because I was supposed to go one-on-one with him tonight. I can't grow hair, I'm bald. See, that's what I'm talking about. Disability shaming.
Oh, these people.
I'm here to fight. So I don't care who it is. I don't care how big, how tall, how small. I want to fight.
Brandon Nash talking tough, ready to fight.
You know,
Who's it gonna be?
when you say stuff like that, it can only be bad. It can only be bad news.
Why did he have to issue an open challenge?
My God, he's back out here.
He's moving fast.
This is why you don't have issue. Oh, Brandon Nash has the right idea. I don't know how much this is gonna help.
Well, Brandon Nash is in.
And he's just shoving him off like a little toddler.
Oh my God! Oh, jeez!
He could have broken his neck on that one.
Oh my God! And he just. Oh!
Doc, if that was in DDPY, what would you call that?
Oh! I would call Dad. Go around and call your mama. Good God!
My mama's a very nice girl. You don't talk about me like that. Oh, God.
You better be thankful that you're not on the receiving end of that, because you would wish you were never born and you would curse your mother like Brandon Nash might be doing now. Oh,
I gotta agree with you that on there, Doc.
look at
I felt that on my back, and I'm not even in the ring.
Oh, God. Oh! 500 pounds, just
Brandon Nash.
there's soft tissue connecting your ribs to your sternum and your spine that Bad News Blakeslee is just stretching to its limit when he does that to you.
And Brandon Nash, he just looked dazed and confused. I don't even think he knows where he is anymore.
I'm sorry, but it is uncomfortable anytime Bad News.
Oh! Yeah, he's down.
It's like, oh God.
No. Doc, I
No,
think you know
don't,
this one.
don't do, oh God, no!
Did you hear that? That had, oh, did you?
That will rupture discs, it will fracture bone, that is 500 pounds. Listen, it only takes 9 pounds of pressure per square inch to break bone. How much does Bad News put on your body when he puts just one of those feet?
I can answer that. All of it.
Brandon Nash being absolutely dissected. This is like watching a butcher.
Oh, when just sent across the ring, and it's like he wants to get away, but he just can't put 2 and 2 together and figure out how to get out of the ring.
You know, there are sick folks who like to watch this kind of stuff on YouTube. They watch snuff films, they watch natural disasters, and they watch Bad News Blakeslee.
Oh, when an eye rake, and there's still something left going on in Nash's head. But I gotta say something, Doc. There's a lot of heart going on right there because he's still fighting. He's still trying to get up. He's still trying to compete.
He's trying to survive.
He's
trying to survive. You don't try and fight and compete when you're in there. You try and survive.
That's true. I guess he's just trying to keep the good air coming in and the bad air going out.
Any air at this moment would be good for Brandon Nash.
And a big drop kick, and that's got to be like drop kicking a brick wall. He's going to charge him in the corner, and Yeah, that didn't do anything, Doc.
Have you ever? It's like a fly just landed on Bad News Blakesley. What's he gonna try and do here?
I think he wants to bring him back into the ring, Doc.
Oh God! Look how high up he is!
Oh, this could be dangerous.
That is easily 10 feet in the air.
Keep him in the ring, Bad News.
Oh my God! I was having flashbacks of when he destroyed Frankie Johnson and now
In the big glass. 1, 2, and 3. And just like that, for the second time in the night, he absolutely destroys a competitor, and he just hits straight to the back. And I got to imagine everybody cleared out as soon as they saw the third count go down, Doc.
Zack?
Hey, he left. We didn't move. We didn't get hurt. It's okay. But
we can shut up. Zack Reeb. He lifted Bad News' suspension, and now Bad News is taking all those days that he was off out on the PCW wrestlers. And you gotta think that at the top of his list is Zack PrimeTime Reeb.
Bad News Blakesley dismantles another competitor this time. It was the MILF Hunter, and now Brandon Nash. I don't think Mylo, PCW Women's Champion, is going to be too happy with that one.
Definitely not. And, that just leads us into Kickstart, because we are going to get to see Bad News beat on Dickie for 5-10 minutes, however long your little protege can last.
January 6th, Bad News Blakesley takes on Dickie Dakin with the coach, the trainer, the mentor, Anthony Marcus, in his corner.
He's going to need Anthony Marcus in his corner, but then we've also got a super violent, super personal match between the Dark Fox Illumide and his former best friend, the Cheetah, Jason Xavier, who has promised to embarrass Illumide in front of his family.
Oroville street fight, and don't forget Kimberly Diamond, the pretty little psycho, makes her return to PCW, and it's on an exclusive at the doctor's office with yours truly, Doc Heywood.
Oh, I cannot wait, folks. That one's going to be worth the price of admission itself.
All these athletes, and there's only one place to go if you want to be here. That's PrimeTime University. Champions train here. Sign up, PCWNorCal.com. Thank you for finally just airing the commercial with me.
Yeah, I do that. I don't know what that other stuff has to do.
You still gonna run with that?
I don't have anything to do with that. See, I got nothing to do with
The
that.
hell is that right
I don't know. told you last week and I showed you last week, I have no problem wielding my authority on my show as I see fit with the Rayshawn and Ethan thing.
You're doing a great job.
You're damn right I'm doing a great job.
Great job, okay?
Of course I am.
But sliding those things in,
I didn't slide that in. Like I said, I'll own up to it. I slid in that interview with Rayshawn last week. I have no problem owning up to that because this is my show.
Speaking of Rayshawn Prince, speaking of Ethan Reyna, January 6th, right here at the Oroville Convention Center, Rayshawn Prince looks to go for his 11th consecutive PCW Inter-California Championship title defense as he looks to close in on the 10-year record-setting mark of 12 consecutive Inter-California Championship title defenses that is owned by Wrestling Personified Rick Luxury. Ladies and gentlemen, you can get your tickets right here at the Oroville YMCA box office or at PCWNorCal.com. It's PCW Kickstart.
Yeah, it's PCW Kickstart. And you know what, Zach? I've got it from here. The main event coming up right now. 6-man total warfare between the new Budz and the Killa Gorilla Cordero Ulloa and the Adult Dudes, the current PCW Tag Team title holders.
Let's go!
You guys to get loud for me. Because it's time for your main event. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is a 6-man warfare match.
6-man total warfare, folks. No rules, no disqualifications, no countouts. Anything goes, and no love lost tonight because all the love was lost previously. And I can hear your teeth grinding. Because there they are. The current PCW Tag Team title holders in their hometown. Just like when Bret Hart goes to Montreal, he never gets booed. There's no way the Adult Dudes are going to get booed in their hometown despite the poisonous lies you have tried to say about the butt gates. And as much as you've had the dudes in your mouth, I spoke with them and they didn't have anything to say about you, but let's see what they had to say about tonight's match. Folks, Dr. Heywood here with the Adult Dude.
Hey, whoa.
Sorry, gentlemen, allow me to correct myself. Dr. Heywood here with the current PCW Tag Team title holders, the Adult Dudes. Gentlemen, I heard some soy hippies whining about how you stole these titles from them.
Somebody said.
I gotta say, we all know who the rightful tag team title holders are, don't we?
Damn, we got them right now.
And tonight, you guys are getting the opportunity to go to war against the new Budz and Cordero Ulloa. How are you feeling about that?
I feel great about this match, Doc. Tonight is the first night in a long time that me and the dudes have been on the same page. And that spells disaster for the Budz.
Because you see these titles right here? These titles that we rightfully own? This is what happens when the dudes are on the same page. I'll tell you what, we put PCW on notice.
So Doc, not only have we been here before, bro, but we've been fighting our whole damn lives, bro.
Facts.
We've been putting it down since we was born.
That's right.
So a little fight with some hippies ain't gonna be nothing.
Well, we saw you guys go to war against the new level, some of the best in the business.
That's what we do.
Can it get more violent than you got against those guys?
I think it can, Doc. I think it will. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
All right, folks, you've been wondering where the adult dudes are going when they say, let's go. They're going to war. 6-man, total warfare coming up. Let's take it back to ringside.
Well, there you go, Buck. The dudes are ready for warfare. They've gone to war with the best this business had when they had that hardcore 6-man warfare match with the new level. And now they're doing it here in Red Bluff for the PCW Tag Team Championships. Buck got nothing to say. Cat got his tongue. I'll say what I want. Remember, this is my show, Kermit, and don't make me have to spend the money to have you talk like a frog off your commentary. All the fans on their feet. Like I said, Bret Hart goes to Montreal. He gets the hometown heroes welcome. He goes to Texas. They boo him out of the building. Orville, kind of like the Texas of California. And oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm backstage with the Killa Gorilla Cordero Ulloa and the new PCW Tag Team Champions, the new Budz. Unfortunately, we don't see the PCW Tag Team Championships.
You're damn right we don't see the PCW Tag Team Championships, and do you know why? Because the adult dudes stole them. They took what was ours, and that's exactly what we're here to do tonight. We are here to take what is ours. Let's go, Budz.
Back to ringside.
Well, there you have it, and they're going to jump in the ring, and they're not going to waste any time, and they're going to go after the adult dudes and whoop their ass right away, Doc.
Well, the butthurt coming off of you, Zack Bay, the new Budz and the Killa Gorilla is off the scale.
And you can see Don already, the adult dudes already jumping out of the ring like a bunch of pansies.
Well, that's because the new Budz cowardly attacked him from behind. Mr. Team Drag bringing his sack to the ring in there with Gay Baby. And COVID thrombosis to Killa Gorilla. I tell you, it's deafening in here, Buck. I cannot hear. This crowd is divided between the dudes and the Budz. And the dudes outsmarted the Budz, rolling into the ring.
And it's really pissing off the Gorilla. It looks like he wants to rip their arms off and beat them half to death. With their own arms.
And now the Budz got the chairs.
To the new Budz, and just jaw-jacking with the crowd, but I have to agree, it sounds like the crowd is clearly divided, but in a town like this, in Red Bluff, where they come from, where almost all of us come from, it's honestly, it's not that surprising.
And folks, we are going to try and bring you the action on commentary here as best as we can, but it is going to get chaotic as we said, no countouts, no rules, no disqualifications.
We're going to call it as best as we humanly possible. And Don Stockton splashing Blue Dream. And it looks like G-Baby's going to roll out of the ring. Arsonist, very proud of himself. And Don putting the boot to Angel Escobar.
Arsonist going for a chair now, gonna give it to G-Baby, right across the back! And King Cash and the Gorilla fighting outside. Cash getting it in the spine.
Angel Escobar trying to go toe-to-toe with Big Don Stockton, but it's kind of hard to do that with the size differential. But Angel going into a sack early.
He just broke that candy cane.
Right over the back of Don Stockton as he deserved it, right in the face. And Arsonist pushed to the gut by G-Baby, and it looks like Killa Gorilla is dismantling King Cash.
I hope Mr. T-Mac's prepared to clean all that tinsel up out of the ring from that candy cane.
That is a lot of tinsel, dog, but hey, it's Christmas. It's more festive than a Russian leg sweep, and he's going for the pin. 1, 2, and Don kicks out, and a big chair shot to Arsonist.
And the Killa Gorilla just ran King Cash into that post. Oh my God, this is violence on an unparalleled scale.
Cordero not letting up on Cash. Big forearm. Don Stockton's throwing Angel into the corner.
And now G-Baby.
How vicious G-Baby is getting with Arsonist.
And there goes Mr. T-Mac right on that chair. His back just bent that chair out of shape. And now Don Stockton going for the pin.
1, 2, and a kick out. I thought that was going to be the end of it.
Absolutely sheer chaos.
And King Cash getting an upper hand on Killa Gorilla. Arsonist finally fighting off G-Baby. And it looks like the adult dudes are going to take over.
So many of these fans on their seats so they can get a better view of the violence.
Half these fans aren't sitting down anymore.
And that's 1%. Half of these fans is probably 1% of the Red Bluff population. And these fans are on their feet for the Dukes.
And Arsonist choking G-Baby. Don Stockton not letting up on Angel. King Cash still laying it in to Killa Gorilla with a big chop.
And the Dukes talk about what it was like when they were on the same page, and you were seeing it. They are dealing out supreme violence in unison here on the Dudes and the Gorilla.
And a whip to the center, all three new buds.
Setting up the turtle shock. Oh, they reverse it.
Cutter, big right.
Good night, Irene from the Killa Gorilla, and they're going for the pin.
1, 2, only one to stay down, and all three kick out. Not one stayed down.
Angel Blue Dream Escobar got an idea in his head, reaching into his sack for a goodie.
His big red sack pulls out a big red sock.
And
Killa Gorilla with a big, evil smile on his face.
And that has King Cash's name on it. That kendo stick, that bloodstained kendo stick looks familiar. That is the one that broke over Killa Gorilla in Killa Gorilla's first match way back in season 1.
Low blows and triplets. Angel smartly getting out of the ring to take care of the little boys.
And now
Gorilla trying to get up but gets smacked in the face with a stocking.
You know, King Cash got a stocking probably full of oranges. It's like the Code Red in A Few Good Men.
stuck with their own stockings.
It looks like the new Budz brought a gift for the dudes, and King Cash got that kendo stick.
Oh, and right across the back of Cordero Ulloa. Cordero looks like he's in pain, but getting severely pissed off.
Cordero all too familiar with that kendo
Off
stick.
on him, and smartly, again, rolls out of the ring.
Cordero's lucky there's not an afro pick in there, and now Don Stockton going under the ring. And what's he pulling out?
It's another table, Doc, and this is never good news.
Johnny got the table, and Arsonist
Off the rope. Brings G-Baby down. Angel fighting back against Don Stockton. Has a chair in his hand, right across the back, and brings the big man down. Good on Blue Angel.
Oh, folks, I can only hope my production monkeys are getting this action. You put me in front the $1,000 hard cam. We don't have hard cam anymore. We've just got the 2 rolling cams, and oh my God, this is insane. The brothers setting up the table.
And Don Stockton keeping Blue Dream at bay with that chair, but he's going to join the 2 in the ring. And only G-Baby of the new Budz in the ring. This is never a good sign. 3 on 1.
I have not seen hide nor hair the Killa Gorilla or Angel Blue Dream Escobar. G-Baby all by his lonesome.
Looks like they're signaling for that big 3D.
The Doodly Death Drop.
And they lift him up. Down right through that table. And it didn't break all the way. And now he's through it. They had to have hurt even worse.
Put the explanation point on it. Potty mouth pleb saying dirty words in the crowd. I'm gonna have to censor it.
It goes for the pin. 1, 2, and then Blue Dream barely saves his partner. Like punching Arsonist in the head, thankfully. Don Stockton taking care of the Killa Gorilla with King Cash, but they don't realize what's going on in the ring. Blue Dream tries to go for a bulldog on Arsonist. Arsonist blocks him.
With the throat chop. Don Stockton taking it to the Gorilla. Action inside, action
And
outside.
Arsonist grabbing for something. He's grabbing for the belt, and Zack tried to stop him. King Cash and Don Stockton just not having it, and a big knee to Arsonist's face. Blue Dream has the title belt. Arsonist doesn't see it. Arsonist hit. Stunner onto the title belt.
Blue Dream going for the pin.
1
for the 2.
King Cash and Train just barely saves him with that kendo stick.
That bloodstained kendo stick, once property of former PCW Propane, now in the throat of Mr. T-Bag.
And Don Stockton once again bringing in another table. 1 is not enough. We gotta bring in a second one.
You gotta wonder which of the new Budz is gonna go through that. Is it gonna be G-Baby again? Is Mr. T-Bag going through, or will they put the Gorilla through the second table?
It looks like they're gonna systematically try to dismantle the new Budz by taking out Blue Dream. We got Don Stockton and King Cash in the ring, but unfortunately Arsonist might be down for the count after that stunner onto the title belt.
Don Stockton chopping Blue Dream Escobar.
It looks like the adult dudes are gonna size up the Blue Dream. Cash choking Blue Dream. Cordero looks like stirring outside, but still can't get to his feet. Don choking Blue Dream, and Chico Lopez can't do anything about it. We got the Killa Gorilla in the ring. And a punch through the table.
Dream.
That Blue Dream going to town on Don Stockton. There's no 5 counts. Angel Escobar shoots Don off the rope. Don reverses it. Angel comes off the rope. Ducks the clothesline. Ducks the clothesline again. Off the rope. Big spinning wheel kick. Brings Big Don Stockton down. But he needs to take advantage of this.
That's the REM kick. Do your homework, Buck. And Don Stockton may be an
And he goes for the pin.
REM.
Chico Lopez not watching.
He's busy with that broken table.
1 and a 1 count. Zack Bay on the outside, beside himself, and I don't blame him, Doc.
Zack Bay needs to be impartial. He doesn't have a dog in this fight, neither do you. However, the new Budz owe me $50,000.
Going for a stunner, but Big Don pushing him off. That pendulum kick to the face rocks Big Don Stockton.
Blue Dream signaling he's going up to the High Run District.
Don not seeing this. And he turns around, and he's hit with the core and he catches him. In a big belly-to-belly suplex.
The Stockton Slam.
2 and a kick out at 2.5. Don Stockton getting incredibly frustrated, and I don't see any of the other members even stirring on the outside. This could be a one-on-one match by this point.
These are the championship moments. Who wants it most? And the look on the face of Don Stockton said that he wants it most. He has had a total conversion of heart and
Those Christmas lights?
This was a man who, at the beginning of the match and off the chain, was trying to help Angel and G-Baby back into the ring.
Oh my God.
Oh no! He is whipping
I saw some of those lights break. Oh, those lights ripped across Blue Dream's back. Oh my God, Doc, this is getting vicious. Oh, and another whip, a 3rd time.
And
I
look,
don't
you
know
can
how much
see
more he
some
can
of the
take.
glass and that is shining on the Angel's back
He's
from those
bleeding,
broken
Doc.
glass.
Oh, and another one. Angel Escobar is just trying to get out of the ring, but Don Stockton is just not allowing it.
And no one around to help Blue Dream. He's being whipped. This is the Christmas season, not the Easter season.
Doc, this is...
Don Stockton rubbing those championship belts in Blue Dream's face. And you see the lashes on Blue Dream's face. This is the scourging of Angel Escobar. Shades of the Passion of the Christ.
Doc, I don't know how much more I can take of this.
Uncomfortable to be sure. And Angel wishing he was like his namesake of being a pure spirit, because he would not be taking this physical punishment. Oh, he just spit Don Stockton's face. That's disgusting.
An act of defiance. Oh, that has to put him away.
And look, Don Stockton gonna drape the title over Blue Dream's chest.
2, 3.
And that's it. Nothing changes but the record books.
Big Don Stockton and King Cash. Big Don.
Zack Bay remaining professional at the very least, and announcing the winners as only he can, which just for that I applaud him for.
Oh, he gets an applause for doing its job. The people who should be getting applause are the adult dudes who took their bodies to the limit, who took their opponents to the limit to show that they are the true PCW champions.
Hey, what's going on over here?
Zack Bay running get mouthy, you gotta answer for it. This ain't social media where you can be a keyboard warrior. If you step to the dudes, you better back up your jaw jacket. And I don't think Zack May's done enough time at PrimeTime University to get in the ring with Don Stockton. You haven't done enough time at PrimeTime University to get in the ring with Arsonist or King Cash. So if I were you, I would keep your words soft and sweet because these guys will make you eat them.
Like I told Zack, I promised him I would remain professional.
Well, you can give Zack Reeb all the promises you want. This is my show, and what a way to end my show with the adult dudes holding off those gorgeous PCW Tag Team titles. A West Coast production.
Well, unfortunately for them, Doc, it wasn't for the championships.
Please give it up for the PCW Tag Team Champions, Budz and Cordero Ulloa, the Killa Gorilla.
Is he an idiot? They're not the champions. The adult dudes are the champions. They hold the belts. They have now pinned one of the new Budz. Doesn't get any more official in my mind than that. Why didn't you applaud for the champs?
I am.
Well, folks, that's it for PCW Christmas Clash in Red Bluff, our premiere show in Red Bluff. Did you have a great time, Buck?
I did.
Did you
I had
enjoy
an amazing
yourself?
time. I had an amazing time, Doc.
Oh.
It was great, and I can't wait to come back.
Well, yeah, you better say thank you to me for having you here, for letting you sit next to me. You're lucky enough to sit next to me.
Oh, sure.
Red Bluff, that was something.
Anyway, once again, the PCW Tag Team title holders victorious against the new Budz.
Victorious again. That's the first time they've ever beaten the new Budz.
That's the second time they walked out with the belts.
They've never walked out with the belts. They stole.
Oh, they did not steal. They
Call
did
the
not
cops.
steal. Oh, call the cops.
Call
That's
the cops. Get these guys
Call the
arrested.
cops.
They're thieves.
They are not.
They're just common, meddling thieves amongst PCW. But you know what? We'll find out here January 6th at Kickstart, because it will be the title holders, Don Stockton, the Arsonist, and King Cash, as the title holders go after the PCW Tag Team Championships against the current champions, Angel Blue Dream Escobar, Gerardo G-Baby Redarte, and you know the Killa Gorilla Cordero Ulloa will be right there with those two.
Current champions, they don't have the belts.
Speaking of championships on January 6th, the unstoppable, the unbeatable, the self-proclaimed national treasure, Rayshawn Prince, will go for his 11th consecutive Inter California Championship title defense as he'll take on Miss Reno's baby boy, All-Pro Ethan Reno.
Stay out of my DMs, Michelle.
Oh, and don't forget, she might stay out of your DMs, but how are we going to contain these two men in the building? Best friends turn bitter enemies as Illumide, the Dark Fox, takes on the Cheetah, Jason Xavier.
And it's going to be an Orville street fight, no rules, with those weapons.
Everything's going down right here January 6th at Kickstart. That's it for PCW Limelight. You know what time it is. Doc,
Dr. Heywood telling you to take it easy. If it's easy, take it twice. Don't let all the hard work I just did go to waste. Like, comment, share, and subscribe.